Our prayers are with the people of France tonight, but that is not enough.
Leading the world, this country will rid our planet of this barbarous organization called ISIS.
My hearts go out to the people of France in this moment of loss.
A very somber opening to the second Democratic presidential debate for the 2016 season tonight. We had all of the candidates responding just one day after the attack in France that killed more than 129 people, and that's why ISIS and terrorism was one of the big topics tonight. Clinton, the frontrunner, responded first, saying that we need to support those who are fighting ISIS, meaning Americans not actually in the fight on the ground, while O'Malley says he disagrees. He says this is America's fight, not just supporting, but to actually fight against ISIS. So there is one place where you can see differences between candidates, which is something useful to have in a debate. Sanders took a different approach. He said it is a vote that Congress had years ago that is a reason why ISIS is as strong as it is today. He said the fact that America chose to go into Iraq, starting the Iraq War in the first place, is a reason why ISIS is as strong as it is right now. One moment in the debate, people are talking about Clinton distanced herself from Obama, saying ISIS cannot be contained, as the president said. She said it must be defeated. In another exchange, Sanders and O'Malley criticized Clinton on her campaign contributions from Wall Street. She responded to them saying that she got those contributions because of her support restoring New York after 9/11 while she was a senator from New York. And that comment there got a good amount of criticism because of the way that she used 9/11 in that way, talking about campaign contributions. Clinton went after Sanders on his gun control record, saying that the gun lobby was stronger now because of one of his votes, the vote when he voted for gun manufacturer immunity. Now, on speaking time, something we bring up every time, number one speaker, 28 minutes for Clinton, Sanders 24 minutes, and O'Malley at 17 minutes. A very big difference from just earlier this week with the Republican debate, where the top speaker only got 12 minutes to speak, and here even the lowest speaker on the stage was 17 minutes with O'Malley, and that just goes to show you the difference between the number of people on the stage. On Twitter, talking about who had the biggest moments on Twitter, the biggest moment for Clinton was when she said 60% of her donors are women. As for Sanders, his biggest moment was when he said Eisenhower is a socialist compared to him because of his tax levels and his tax plan. And O'Malley's biggest moment, and a lot of people are talking about this, when O'Malley said that Donald Trump is an immigrant-bashing carnival barker. Names being called right on the Democratic stage. While tonight we had 2 hours where they talked a good amount about policy, talking about who won, people want to know. Using data from Google, we see Clinton at the top at number 1 with the most searches, Sanders number 2, and O'Malley number 3. That will do it for a Democratic debate number 2 wrap-up. But the next one that's coming up will be December 19th on ABC in New Hampshire. Before that, though, we will have another Republican debate coming up December 15th on CNN. And we will see you then for continuing presidential debate coverage. I'm Marcus Harun. Make sure you follow Marcus Harun at Twitter and Facebook, as well as Periscope and 24 News Now on YouTube for all your coverage. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching.